Yes, it's time for us to acknowledge and felicitate the trailblazers from the industry, the digital change makers of Gujarat. And today we are totally privileged at this Digital Management Conclave 2021 to have them with us. So are you ready? Are you excited to meet these amazing personalities? Are you keen to know their super amazing stories? I am for sure. So get ready, ladies and gentlemen. The time has now arrived to meet the torch bearers from Ahmedabad, Baroda, Rajkot, and Surat. Like the way Gezia IT Association encompasses its work across the state. So to talk more about the digital change makers of Gujarat and the thought behind these recognitions, I call upon equally versatile leader. He is none other than the Vice Chairman and Director, Gezia IT Association, Mr. Pranav Pandya. Over to you, sir.
Thank you, Piyali. Uh, uh, as the name itself suggests, change maker, as Piyali has rightly said, they are the one who do the extraordinary things in a very, or it appears as if it is being done in an ordinary way. And that's where the power lies. Having said that, in fact, it also kind of reminds me of Mr. Toffler's famous quote, learn, unlearn, and relearn. And that is exactly what they've imbibed, and that is the reason why they are known as change makers. They are the one who actually are the torch bearers, and they guide us across and help us across to trade the difficult paths in a very simplistic way while making it look very simplistic. And they have impacted the ecosystem around them in such a way that people like me and many of us have been inspired. And in fact, quite a few of them out here, someone from Rajkot and Surat, I can actually relate with at my end on a personal level as an inspiration. Having said that, I would like to welcome Sri Vijay Nehra ji, who was not able to join us today. He's the Department of Science and Technology Secretary, Government of Gujarat. And he was not, because of the certain pressing needs, he could not remain present in the first half of the morning. But his video message was phenomenal, and it has been received very well across the sector, and have received quite a few calls on that line. And he saw to it that he remained present while giving away the CIO recognition that we have planned for the CIO in Ahmedabad. So without much ado, I would just like to mention that he is being joined by my other colleague, Mr. Jaimin Shah, who is part of and who is the director in NASCOM Foundation. Then my other colleague, Mr. Jitesh Chauhan, who is president in ISODA, and my colleagues from Gezia, Anupam Bhatnagar, and my colleague from DevX, Umesh. The CIO that we all sort of conferred and concurred at Gezia, this time to go ahead with and decide with, as the gentleman who is will be felicitated today, and he's none other than Mr. Tarun Sharma ji, who is Vice President, Gujarat Gas Limited. And he has a phenomenal track record of 24 years of progressive experience in domains of information technology. In fact, he has been, the education background, he's done his BE Chemical from UDSET, Punjab University at Chandigarh, and then Senior Management Program in IIM Indore, and he's ITL certified and whatnot. In fact, he is plethora of backing and experience behind him. And in him, we have seen Gujarat Gas adopting fantastic stories such as of SAP and SAP modules pertaining to maintenance, customer service, project systems, quality management, etc. So he has already been awarded 50 Most Innovative CIO of India's Greatest in 2017. He's winner of Next 100 CIOs by ITNX 2014. He's national winner of data center design by IT Next 2013 in 2013. And today, we at Geisha are proudly announcing that he's being felicitated as the change maker from Ahmedabad. And I would request my colleague Tejinder ji to see to it that the award is being conferred by the august hand of the IT Secretary Nehra ji, and my other colleagues may join in uploading the famous moment, the honorable moment, please. Fantastic. Classic photo moment. So with that, I would like to say that after this, we'll be having the similar kind of award being conferred from Baroda, from Surat, and from Rajkot. Now I would request Tarun Sharma ji to say a few words on this occasion. You may please sit, sir, and we'll come in the center, sir, please. And that's fine, sir. You may please spare your valuable thoughts, sir. Thank you.
Thanks for honoring this award. I'm very thankful for this. Okay. They're able to hear? Yeah.
Yes.
So I'm honored to get this award. So thank you very much for all this. And Mr. Pandava has already explained everything which have been done as part of my career. But just to take you through what we have done at Gujarat Gas. We have been in this business for the last 30 years. And we are the leading city gas distribution company in India, the largest customer base and all that. So in the digitalization and change making, we have done a lot of real-time data exchange between different systems. Just to give an example, like generally if you pay a bill to say UGCL or even to Vodafone Idea company like that, you receive a message that your account will be credited in 2 days, things like that. In Gujarat case, if you make a payment online, it's within couple of minutes it's updated and your account is reflecting correct balances. So that kind of real-time data exchange that we have this IT systems. So that's how we are now progressing. That's what we are actually trendsetter for all. Most of the companies like Mahanagar Gas or Indraprastha Gas, they look at us and try to adapt what we are doing as a leading CVD. Thank you once again. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much and congratulations. Well, let's get some more action now. To honor the digital change maker from Baroda, may I request the chairman, Gezia Vadodara chapter and director, Gezia IT Association, Mr. Saumil Shah. Sir, over to you.
Thank you. Good afternoon, everyone. Before I go into the introduction of our digital change maker from Vadodara, I would like to introduce everybody who is present here and acknowledge their presence. We have past chairperson Maulik Bhai here. We have board members Nilesh Bhai, Towadia and Dhruv here. We have Vadodara president Nilesh Shukla. We have Vita president and secretary Mr. Kishore Bhai and Mr. Rajasthan Bhai. And Raju Bhai Shah, Bishop Software CEO as well present with us. I would like to talk about Mr. Premraj ji, who is conferred the non-IT digital change maker from Gujarat, one of the non-IT digital change makers from Gujarat. He a little bit about him. He's a mechanical engineer by profession. He's founder and managing director of KYB Convac Private Limited, an equity partnership with KYB Corporation of Japan. A first generation entrepreneur, he started Conmat Group of Industries from a small rented place. Today, KYT Conmat under his leadership has become one of the largest concrete equipment manufacturers in the world. He has a strong experience of over 36 years from shop floor level in Indian companies to strategic business development for MNCs. Being a specialist in product development, his prime focus is on innovation and development. For that, KYT Conmat has a state-of-the-art R&D center and manufacturing facility in Vadodara, producing world's finest batching plants, concrete paving machines, concrete pumps, construction elevators, and transit mixers. The company has leveraged digital management in a true sense to achieve tremendous growth even in pre-COVID-19 era. This includes digital prototyping, digital manufacturing, remote diagnostics, operation and maintenance of the equipment, finance management, etc. It has further enhanced digital management during the current pandemic to minimize physical movements and personal interactions. And it offers workforce and customers a safe working environment. Premraj has been conferred upon many national and international awards for its outstanding contribution towards industry and society. He is also a past chairman of Confederation of Indian Industry CII, Central Gujarat. With this, I would like to request Kishore Bhai, President Gita, and Nilesh Bhai Shukla, Vadodara President, to confer upon Mr. Premraj a token of honor from all of us at JCR in the IT community. Kishore Bhai, thank you. Over to you, guys.
Congratulations for the honor of the Digital Change Maker. Congratulations again, sir, and best wishes for all the future endeavors. And thank you, Mr. Saumil Shah. Well, as I said, we are covering the entire Gujarat. So let's move forward now to Rajkot. I'm delighted to invite the Rajkot Information Technology Association Chairman, Mr. Jaideep Nandani, to introduce the CEO from the Tech Fraternity of Rajkot and recognize his contributions. Over to you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And, thank you very much. I would like to congratulate Pranav Bhai, Tejinder Bhai, and all the ASIA team for such a very good initiative. And I'm very much sure that this will unite the full IT industries. It will add many values to the IT industries of Gujarat, and it will add the value to the GDP of Gujarat, and it will give a more and more chance to grow IT companies in Gujarat. Very much thank you. I would like to introduce Mr. Vikram Sanghani from Rajkot. He is from Ace Software Exports Limited and many other companies. He started his career around 19 87, 86. Till then, he has completed the journey. His company is already listed in BSE and NSE, and they are doing. They have many projects in line. They are doing domestic as well as international projects, and I'm very much thankful to Gesia to present Momento to him, and I would like to present Momento to him, and further I will request him to give some more insight on his career. Instead of I'm speaking something about him, let him speak about himself. First of all, I would like to present a Momento. With my team, I have a Rita team with me and would like to present the Momento. Yes, over to Vikram Bhai. Vikram Bhai, please tell something about you and your journey.
Inspire. Thank you so much to Gesia and to all the office bearers and the Rajkot team. And also wonderful to see Shri Vijay Nehra ji in this function. We miss you, sir, in Rajkot, and we wait for the day for you to come back to us. Coming to my journey, we started our IT business in 1987, and at a time when there were no formal colleges. Each and every person we have trained on our own steam. Okay, 1992 we got our first outsourcing contract from a US publisher. And at that time, the word outsourcing or BPO, these terms were not coined. Over a period of time, with our internal training, our in-house teams, we became one of the largest in the country to cater to e-publishers. In 2007, we had grown to a team size of 2,100 people, about 600 of them in Gujarat and others in Hyderabad and Chennai. And then a part of my business, a big chunk of my business got acquired. We continue to do e-publishing work even today, and we have several other IT initiatives. Also in the process of developing some product software, which has always been a dream, to actually own IP and to replicate that and to get an international market from Gujarat. So it's been a great journey, and my brother Jay's partner Sanjay Damsania, Rahul, Amit, all of us have been together and we've enjoyed it. And one more incident from the good old days. 92, when we got our first outsourcing contract, the client said that we will be sending you emails. To get an email ID, I had to visit Mumbai. I was interviewed by VSNL at that time, and VSNL allocated an email ID to us. If you remember the old email ID, bomb3.vsnl.net.in. Okay, and we were email ID number some 736 in the whole country in 1992. In 1992, the internet was also in its infancy. In 93, there were only 50 websites in the whole world. Okay? So by saying all this, I am feeling very old right now. But our enthusiasm continues to do new things. And from the sale of the business, there is investable capital. So we are trying to rebuild our company. Thank you so much, Gesia, for recognizing our efforts. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir, and congratulations. And very inspiring to hear such stories that, one of the very pioneers in this industry and, have been such a leader. Wonderful to learn so many things from you. Congratulations again. Last but not the least, I am pleased to welcome Mr. Viral Kantawala, South Gujarat Information Technology Association Chairman, accompanied by his senior colleague, Mr. Chetan Desai, to felicitate the CEO from Tech Fraternity of Surat. Over to you.
Hello, everyone. Thanks, Gesia team. Myself, Viral Kantawala from SITA. I will introduce Dr. Naren Murade, who is from South Gujarat, and his educational qualification list is very long, but I will shortly cover PhD, Computer Science, MPhil, DCA, MSc, BSc, and many qualifications. He is a highly educated person. Besides, he has created many more entrepreneurs. So not only he is himself entrepreneur, but make hundreds of entrepreneurs given to Surat city. His professional is design, development, execution, operation of IT tasks from basic level to complex levels. His one of the project is data mining, intelligent data extraction for the world's biggest company, Thomson Reuters globally, and that is very proudful to our country. He has given support to 24/7 to foreign companies like FDR, Dishman, Blossom Mother, 3Cube, MOD, Pink, Piranha, and many others. He has developed embedded software for railways, ISRO, municipal corporations, diamond companies. Surat is a diamond city, so many diamond companies rely on his company's softwares. Socially, he is connected with CSI, Computer Society of India, Surat chapter, and is one of the best chapter country in under his chairmanship. And he is connected with many others university like Kolkata University, South Gujarat University, and many educational institutes. And as a Surat and South Gujarat, we are very proud for Naren sir. Thank you. So Naren sir will speak.
Good afternoon, everyone. First of all, I would like to congratulate Gesia for tremendous work they have been doing and they are doing. Particularly, Pranav contacted me for this event, and I am really thankful to Gesia for recognizing my work for last 3 decades. Just to brief my journey for last 3 decades is I started my career with the academics, that is Girls Polytechnic at the University of Surat. And then since more than 2 decades, I have been into software industry. When I came to Surat for the first time, all my friends and people saying that you are going to the Surat, and Surat is not a good place for IT and its development. They are all textile and diamond and manufacturing. So you should not begin your career in Surat. And at that time, I remember saying that I will one day show you that from Surat also we can export the software. And with that in my mind, I have always been dreaming about entering into the business from the job. And I started my journey in the professional industry career in 2000. And I'm proud to say that I have started officially the export with STPI registration and all legal things, and we have been successful. But at the same time, I have also encouraged the local other companies who are doing some of the offshore work to get registered with the STPI and take the advantage of the government incentives, and also ask them to follow all the government regulations to have a real legal entity. I have in my career, I'm happy in the sense that I have created a good students who are now big professional like Dev IT and many other companies in Surat and other places. So that is a satisfaction for me. Professionally, I have been successful and I am happy with my performance serving the global clients. Now, when I'm looking back 30 years ago, just now the gentleman said about BSNL, internet, and DOS Zamana. So I have been looking back, and now the technology has grown to multi-fold, and people have to work like less in especially development. But I would like to say something about the current challenges that we are facing, as in Gujarat. So most of the people, whenever we are having any functions, gatherings, we have been saying that, okay, the government is not proactive and we missed the train of becoming an IT state. And we are popularly known as a manufacturing state in this country. So, but we have not missed the train, but as Gujarat is known for the businessmen. So each Gujarati is a businessman, each one living in Gujarat is a businessman. And I'm sure that all these Gujarati IT businessmen are trying very hard to basically make it big. But we are not making big until now to a global platform. Now the new generation that I am mentoring and helping the young companies, what they are dreaming about, that they don't have a backup or mentorship or some experience exploring the business on a global platform. So they are missing that bit of experienced people. So I think that organization like GESIA or SITA and other organizations in the city, they should have a mentorship program to help these young people entering into the entrepreneurship and really guide them to actually through the journey. So it's become our social responsibility, being a senior person in the industry, to guide and help the young people. What I'm trying to say here is that young people are misguided in the sense that every now and then on a media, we are listening and reading saying that, okay, $2 million has been generated as a seed fund, and 10 million in round A and 20 million in round B and things like that. So young generation, when they enter with a big idea, having dreams in their eyes, and they work really hard, like 14 hours, 16 hours a day, and dreaming about the big. But somewhere the homework is not done, the ground reality they are not aware of. So the kind of a mentorship program has to be run, and without relying on government much. I think that we ourselves has to help ourselves. Another big challenge that we are facing, and every IT company facing in Gujarat, is the manpower. So our manpower, actually Gujarat is providing employment to all the states of this country, especially in the manufacturing sector. But we are providing IT manpower to other states. So our own people are moving to Hyderabad, Bangalore, Noida, Chennai, and Pune, and other places and abroad. But we are not able to retain that manpower in the state. Now we have to introspect the fact that why this is happening, and are our academic institutions are creating a industry ready manpower. So answer is like yes and no kind of thing. Some of the institutions are producing good professionals and some are not. So it becomes also a responsibility of the organization like CSI or GESIA and SITA and other organization to start some kind of a training or internship programs, whereby when the people come out of those short 1 month to 3 month training program, they are industry ready and ready to consume and take up a job as a developer. So there are many challenges, but at the same time we are optimistic but we really need to think on development and without relying on, okay, this government will do this and that. The KCR can go to the government and propose the plan of having infrastructure, but that will take their own time. So currently Surat is after a movement of like make Surat an IT hub. So Surat is trying their own way, Ahmedabad is trying their own way, but how can we think about the whole Gujarat instead of a Surat city or a Ahmedabad or Rajkot city? So with that, I would like to put some kind of a social responsibility on the shoulders of KCR, especially it's a big one. The government will listen to KCR, and I'm sure that they must be doing something on this line. And I am really thankful once again and congratulate KCR for this conclave, and wishing all the best to KCR for future work and future projects. Thank you very much.